These workers became heroes. From 2021, 4-year-old Max Pratt loved doing chores around the house. So whenever a UPS package was delivered, he carried it inside. But on this day, a 100-pound package with a huge garden hammock inside was delivered. As Max struggled to bring the box inside, it fell on him. Marco, the UPS driver, was heading back to his truck and heard the boy scream. He raced to help.
Okay, buddy?
I tried to pick it up and then it fell on my head.
It was so heavy. He was pinned down and he was screaming for help.
Help!
It's moments like this where we're just so grateful for people like Marco.
Still enjoy, thank you.
We couldn't believe it.
In 2019, Diana Chong was overwhelmed by the kindness of Benny Proscia, manager of Bagels 101 in Long Island. Diana left her car running while stopping for bagels. She got back in her car and drove to Pennsylvania, 3.5 hours away. Les Trent has more.
But when Diana got to her destination, she realized she had a big problem. She had left her car keys behind at the bagel shop, and without the electronic key fob, she could turn her car off, but she couldn't turn it back on. You get this phone call. What did she say to you?
She asked if the keys were there, and I said, yeah, I'm holding the keys. And she said, I'm in Pennsylvania. And I was like, I'm in Middle Island, New York.
He said without hesitation, I'll just drive them to you. I said, what?
Just like that?
Yeah, I said, you'll drive them to us?
Because of traffic, it took Benny 6.5 hours to reach her.
I ran and gave him a big hug. I ran out the house and we all did. Actually, my whole family, they're like, he's here, let's all go meet him.
Afterward, Benny drove right back to work the next morning.
Somebody needed help, and that's what I was taught, always to help if I'm able to help.
In 2017, when a bus driver in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, saw a child walking alone, she knew she needed help.
Where are you going? Come here. Where you live?
Tiffany Lee pulled over and brought the girl on the bus.
Have a seat, honey.
She waited with her while a police officer came to help. The girl told the officer she lived nearby, but didn't know how to get home. So he helped her find her house. Afterward, Lee was commended for her kindness and willingness to help the child. In 2021, when Lauren Ray saw a dog roaming around her neighborhood, she called him over. The pit bull seemed friendly enough at first, but then her little dog Max came out and the other dog attacked. She picked up Max, but the pit bull wouldn't give up. An Amazon driver named Stephanie ran over and blocked the pit bull.
No! No!
After the woman and her dog were safely inside, the driver gave the dog a piece of her mind.
You're a bad dog!
He's doing fantastic.
Lauren Ray had scratches from the encounter, but was okay.
Another dog kind of pounced on him, and I scooped him up because I didn't think he stood a chance in a fight, and I wasn't going to let him fight. I just started screaming because someone has to hear me.
Lauren's father, Michael, watched the attack remotely via the Ring app on his cell phone.
Our door was left open just a little bit when she went outside, and our dog got out, and then you saw everything unfold from there.
I'm so happy that you're getting recognized for the hero that you are.
Thank you so much. I'm just happy I was there. I'm happy to see you guys smiling and happy and nobody's hurt, and I think the dog is okay.
Yeah.
He's fine.
You're a bad dog!
In February of 2024, 2 delivery drivers were driving through Southern California during a downpour when suddenly... Oh no! They saw a car hydroplane and flip down an embankment.
Oh my God!
It landed sideways and it just started flipping like 15 times.
Without hesitation, Thomas Kavoyan sprinted down the highway to help. He was knee-deep in the river, working to free the driver and passenger.
I was trying to open the passenger door and it was locked and they couldn't reach it, so I had to pull them out through the window.
The victims were shaken up, but alive.
Oh no!
In 2023, Tyler Morrell was delivering a large pepperoni pizza to a customer when a speeding car suddenly skidded into a lawn across the street.
Oh!
So then I hear the screech, and that's what catches my attention.
The suspected car thief tried to make a run for it. That's when Tyler made a split-second decision.
I was on the sidewalk, so right here, I hit him.
Right.
And he goes flying.
Hero
Honestly,
for the
it was
day.
probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
I stepped in and asked if was something wrong with the order.
In 2021, a Florida restaurant manager was a hero for spotting signs of child abuse while an 11-year-old customer was sitting with his family.
When the order came to the table, I observed that the boy was denied food. The man told me that no, that was everything okay, and the boy was okay, and he was gonna have his dinner at the night at home. This was super strange to me.
She noticed a bruise on the boy and created this secret sign to ask if he needed help.
I showed him, and he nodded his head yes, and I could saw that he was super quiet.
She called 911.
Orlando Police 911.
We have some customers here with 2 kids. One of the kids is with a lot of bruises.
Police arrested the stepfather, Timothy Wilson, for child abuse. Officials say he withheld food and water from his preteen stepson and forced him to do military-style exercises. Upon searching their home, police said they found several objects used as weapons, along with handcuffs and ratchet straps used to tie the victim up. Wilson was convicted on several counts of child abuse and neglect in a Central Florida court. In 2020, doctors and nurses who treated coronavirus patients became heroes. Around the world, medical personnel put their lives at risk to help the stricken. Like these healthcare workers in hazmat suits at a drive-through testing site in New Rochelle, the epicenter of the outbreak in the nation. Some states called on doctors and nurses to come out of retirement, and potential fill-ins were being recruited from medical schools. Praise for these heroes was heard as people broke out in cheers from balconies while self-quarantining.
You are my hero. You're amazing.
Mail carriers and delivery drivers were also hard at work while Americans stayed home.
Stay safe out here. I'm proud of you.
Somebody got to keep the power going.
Grocery store workers were also considered essential employees. If they didn't go to work, those shelves would stay empty.
I'm really grateful for all the people out there that are leaving their homes and putting themselves in danger for the benefit of everybody else.
Also heroes, bus drivers.
You're awesome, man. Thanks for being here.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.